Hey, everybody, it's the...
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Today, it's a good matchup in the AFC South between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Watson on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
This is taken at the 18. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is the running back, Blue. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. To throw again on 2nd down. Foles eluding the pressure right. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with him, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. First touch of the game here for Benny Cunningham.
Well, he did a nice job.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Now Doug Marrone not even hesitating. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And it's so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. On 1st and 10, Watson setting up the screen for Miller. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Here's Watson. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Watson, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. So one touchdown, 1 2-point conversion. That accounts for our first half total. 8-0 is our score. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Foles flushed out right. Oh, wide open, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Keelan Cole, 82 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Miller. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. Back to throw, Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Now Watson completes it to Miller. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Watson trying to get his guys moving. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, they'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a 1st down, threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
On 1st down, it's Watson. He's got the hook up to Miller. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Play action from Miller. Now Watson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. So the onside kick will come with 17 seconds to play. Oh, the Texans may have recovered. They did recover. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now a play fake here on first down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run,